Thanks, Tony and Justin. While the action on the court may be taking a break, we're here to keep the volley going. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chris Davis.
And I'm Brooke Grimsley. Welcome to the Conference USA Volleyball Championship Intermission Show.
We've seen some great games throughout these first 2 days of the competition.
Yeah, we really have, Chris. The first match between Marshall and the University of San Antonio, Texas has been no different.
Let's take a look at how Marshall came thundering into the semifinal round. The Marshall Thundering Herd came stumbling into the conference tournament. The Herd wrapped up the season by picking up only one win in their last 5 games. But the team played well enough during the early part of the season to give them an 8-6 conference record, good enough for the 4th seed in this weekend's tournament. The 4th seed gave the Thundering Herd a first-round bye and an extra day of rest. In yesterday's quarterfinal round, it looked like that day of rest was just what Marshall needed to help them get back in their early season form. Green filled the stands of Alumni Memorial Gym as Marshall was set to take on the number 5 seed, the North Texas Mean Green. The Thundering Herd opened up the first set with a narrow 25-23 victory over North Texas. Marshall would be hoping that they could build off that victory and take a 2-set lead, but the Mean Green dominated set 2, 25-15. The Herd came out of intermission and took the third set 25-20. Marshall had a chance to wrap up the game as they had a chance at 4 match points in set 4, but North Texas continued to fight and took this set in extra points 31-29. This quarterfinal match came down to a crucial 5th set to determine who the top seed would be facing in the semifinals. This set went back and forth, but in the end, Marshall was able to pull out the victory 15-12. This set the Thundering Herd up for a chance to knock off the top-seeded Roadrunners and advance to the final round.
Those Thundering Herd are taking on the University of Texas San Antonio Roadrunners.
After yesterday's game, UTSA looks like the team to beat. Here's how UTSA has been running away with the competition and took the top seed in conference tournament.
While Marshall stumbled into the tourney, the girls on the other side of the net were a completely different story. UTSA was riding high as they won 14 of their last 15 matches. This great finish to the season helped the Roadrunners to a 13-1 conference record, which is the best in the conference, giving them the top seed. The Roadrunners are stacked with talent and don't have many weak points. The team is led by Conference USA Player of the Year, Mackenzie Adams. Adams led her team into yesterday's game against 8-seeded Southern Miss. Adams was on fire during the game. She had 23 kills and 36 attempts and only made 2 errors. Freshman and all-conference first-teamer Dejana Bosovic had 12 kills of her own with an additional 5 blocks. Sophomore Annie Coons got down and stuck a shovel in the ground, getting 15 digs, while freshman Jessica Waldrop spent the game setting up her teammates to the tune of 42 assists. UTSA and Marshall don't have much experience looking at each other across the net. This is just the second game. The Roadrunners took the 4-set match just 3 weeks ago.
Our final game of the day comes between the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes and the Tulane Green Wave. Let's take a look at how the Golden Hurricanes came storming into the conference tournament. The Golden Hurricanes of Tulsa were looking for their late season momentum to help carry them to a conference championship. Tulsa came to the tournament by winning 15 of their last 18 games. Kelly Culbertson is the leader of this team as she has racked up more than 400 kills and 400 digs. She's joined by conference second-team libero Brooke Berryhill, who has tallied 553 digs this season. Tulsa earned the 3 seed and first-round bye in the tourney. The Golden Hurricanes were set to take on the FIU Panthers, who were coming off an upset victory over the MT Blue Raiders. Tulsa was hoping they could knock off an upset-minded Panthers and clinch a spot in the semifinals. FIU looked like they were poised for another upset as they took the first set 25-23. But Tulsa was able to grab control of the match in sets 2 and 3. But pesky Panthers would not go away. FIU tied the match with a narrow 25-23 victory in set 4. But set 5 is where the talent of Tulsa outmatched the heart of the Panthers. The Hurricanes dominated this final set 15-5 to advance to the semifinals.
Tonight will be Tulsa's last match of the conference tourney if Tulane has anything to say about it. The Green Wave finished the season strong, and we're hoping to make a splash the conference tournament in Murfreesboro. The Tulane Green Wave ride into Murfreesboro having won 14 of their last 15 matches, including the quarterfinals last night. The Green Wave have been playing well all year and finished the season at 26-3, 12-2 in conference play. That record was good enough to give them the second seed in the tournament. CUSA first-team all-conference setter, senior Mel Manenbaum, is the leader on and off the court for the Wave. Manenbaum leads the conference in assists, posting more than 1,000 this season. Tulane got all the team could handle against UAB yesterday. The battle of the fourth set was one of the most impressive of the tournament so far, as Green Wave pulled off a big comeback. Down 12-4, the Waves overpowered the Blazers to take the match 3-1. Tulane has a very balanced attack. CUSA first-team member Corey Martone had 15 kills. Freshman of the Year T. Jurek added 13, while fellow freshman Annie Schertz added another 12. Setter of the Year Mel Manenbaum popped up with 47 assists along with 7 kills and digs. Leguera of the Year Rachel Fairbanks and junior Grace Weave had 15 digs each. Last night's win is the first in postseason play for the Green Wave since 2009. From the Electronic Media Communications Department here at MTSU, thank you for joining us.
Now back to Justin and Tony for more great volleyball action. Take it away, guys.